Sweet. I don't know if the chat is active or not, or if you guys can hear me or not. So for you guys in the chat, let me know if you hear any sound coming through or not. And if you can see me and if you can hear me and all that, because we've been having some tech issues today. We put out a song today, so naturally everything is broken. Yo! What's up, guys? Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. I'm going to open it on my own phone and double check that we're doing okay. Ah, it's playing an ad at me, because of course it is. Yeah, I'm not seeing the chat either. That's fun. How you guys doing tonight? Live chat. There we go. Got it. I can see you guys now, and I can see that everything's here. That's so awesome. Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm going to answer a few questions. And for those of you who got the notifications earlier, or if you just saw it, my new song Silver dropped today, and the music video is now live here on the channel. Definitely check that out after this. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to play it in the background here. Super pumped on how everything came out for this one. Hope you guys are doing well over there. Let me know any questions you guys have, and we'll just jam my song Silver until we hate it. Glad the stream finally worked and that you guys can see and hear me okay too. Let me know if it's like if my voice sounds like quiet or anything like that. I can do a couple different versions of throat singing. Like they all have very different names and they serve kind of different purposes. But you can use them to get into false chord, or into the fry scream as well. All the techniques, yes. Your favorite song? Oh, that's tough. Like right now, my favorite songs kind of bounce around between a lot of different things. I was asking the chat the other day about like what everyone's album of the year is going to be this year, and I'm really torn between the Knocked Loose EP and the Bullet for My Valentine album. It's tough. I really love those songs a lot. I've been getting a lot of notifications about that. Seeing a lot of you guys enjoying my new song Silver that dropped today. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it and having fun listening to it and watching the video here on the channel. If you haven't seen that yet, definitely go watch the video and leave a like and a comment. I wonder if we should bring back the idiot sandwich thing. It's day one. This is just what we're going to do, especially because our following here on the channel has doubled since then, which is insane. Was anyone here in the chat here for the idiot sandwich thing? Let me know. If not, I'll explain what that is for those of you that weren't here. I'm going to let Instagram know that we're here as well. It's tough to do lives every day because I'm also a teacher here at Extreme Vocal Institute and work with a lot of different students, but I want to try and be here for you guys as often as I can. Did we make it? So not with the last song, with Place of Pain, we didn't quite make it because it was just a quick thing, but I dropped another new song today called Silver, and the music video went up a couple hours ago. If we can do it for that one, I'll do the idiot sandwich thing. Hello to you guys here on Instagram. We're doing another official stream here on YouTube. Say hi to yourselves. I dropped a new song called Silver today, which we're so pumped about. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it. If you haven't heard the song yet, you can hit the link on my page and you can check out the song there and watch the music video that's on our channel. And while you're there, you can come hang out in the official stream where I'm answering some more questions and talking about things with the song and all that sort of thing. And there's a funny thing we're doing too, and I'll tell you guys here in the YouTube chat about this too. If we can get the music video for Silver to 20,000 streams by the end of December, so by the end of 2021, if we can get 20,000 streams, I will put the words idiot sandwich into the lyrics of one of the next Renaissance songs that I do. I will have to hide it in there somehow. Give us a scream. Whoop! But if you guys want to see that happen and just control my life and all that sort of thing, get my new music video to 20,000 views by the end of the year, and I will have to put the phrase idiot sandwich into the lyrics of one of the next songs that I do. I'll answer maybe one question while I have Instagram open here as well from the YouTube stream. Hey friends, what's going on? I'm glad you guys are enjoying the live streams. Are your courses only with pre-recorded videos? Or are there also live lessons? So we do offer both, but the lessons aren't part of the EVI Now program. That's all the private lessons. If you're on the website, you'll see that in the menu bar, there's a private lessons tab that you can go to that will put you in touch directly with me. Right now, I have 5 spots left in April, and then I'm filling up May until August of next year right now, because that's all we have open right now with the amount of people signing up for lessons, which is insane, by the way, but that's also why we have our EVI Now program. Also, that is still on sale, I believe, for the single month option, yes? Yeah. Which is awesome. And if you want to learn more about that, you can check out everything for EVI Now here on our channel and on our website, which is just extremevocalinstitute.com. That's available 24 hours a day. So if you guys are waiting for lessons and don't want to wait to start learning, you can use the program literally right now. If you're one of our new members that joined us in the past week because of all of our other shenanigans, welcome, and I hope you are enjoying yourselves. Let me see here. Do you pour the milk or the cereal first? Oh my God. Cereal first because I'm not a supervillain. Big fan. Hell yeah, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. For those of you on Instagram, we're doing the official live stream today for my new song Silver that just dropped. Super pumped about that. You can come hang out and learn some things about the song, come ask me some screaming questions, all that sort of thing. And on top of that, if you get my new music video for Silver to 20,000 views by the end of the year, I will have to put the phrase idiot sandwich into the lyrics of one of the next songs that I do. I'll have to hide it in there somewhere. So with that being said, come hang out in the live stream. You can hit the link on my page to check out the song and to join us on YouTube right now, where I'm going to be hanging out for a good little while. And I will see you guys on Instagram a little later. Eat. I think Will is a good fit for Lorna Shore. I'm glad they were able to get their stuff together and get those songs out. I'm really glad that people are enjoying those. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. I'm glad that you got the opportunity coming your way to potentially join a band. That's so exciting. Got to perk 20,000. You pour the milk first, you are a super villain. That is what that means. I don't make the rules. I'm going to play the song again. Silver is going strong. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the video. When you go to watch it, if you guys here help to get that view count up, make sure you leave a like and a comment, because that's the thing that really helps the most. Hint of shrimp. Hello, my friend. What's going on? I hope you guys are enjoying the new song Silver. And if you want to grab it for yourself, you can hit the link down in the description. And the other day, I don't know if some of you guys were here, some of you weren't, but I did put out a little special live stream exclusive EP for those of you guys who have been hanging out with me and enjoying this first year of music that I've done with my new band Renaissance. It's a little thank you package for all of you guys. It's all the songs, including the newest one that just dropped today called Silver. It's the artwork for that song and an exclusive EP piece of artwork that will never get posted anywhere else. So that's just for you guys. You get a digital copy of all the handwritten lyrics for all 4 songs, and you get a personalized thank you scream video message from me personally emailed to you with whatever email you use to grab the EP. I have a link to that down in the description as well. Again, that's exclusive just for you guys in the live streams. Good question. So pitched screaming can be both false chord and fry. It could be either or. Silver is mostly fry scream. I was actually just talking about this earlier. Like, I actually used to really not like doing fry scream just personally, but then starting Renaissance, there's been something about the overall vibe of it, and especially my newest song from today, Silver, that just I wanted to do something a little more emotional, something with a bit more of that human element in a different way than I've done before. And I've done fry screaming on plenty of the Renaissance songs that you guys have already heard, but I wanted to really lean into it with this one. It just felt like the right move, and I'm so glad I did because the whole song at like all together just feels so good. And especially seeing the music video now and how that came together, super last minute, by the way, is really awesome. And we're really enjoying it, and I'm glad you guys are too. How many seconds can you scream? I don't know because I don't keep track of the amount of time I can scream for, like holding it, just because there are other things that you can do. Ah. Do you think anyone can scream like that if they just train enough? If I have anything to say about it, yes. I have never had a student unable to get this happening and be able to gain the kind of flexibility that they want and that they're after in their own way. And on top of that, I used to struggle with all the same things that you guys ask me questions about. And I had to spend a long time just figuring them out for myself and compiling all of this stuff to be able to find new ways of getting these sounds out. And especially forming my band Renaissance this year, I'm really letting my voice just do whatever comes naturally and whatever I think of to be able to just allow for these things to happen. And I couldn't be happier with the results I'm getting. A lot of it is about just getting out of your own way. Yeah, absolutely. I did one the other day, actually, Dakota. I did an office hours the other day during our Black Friday sale for the EVI Now program. That was pretty fun. I'm still trying to figure out the being able to listen to other people's bands thing without YouTube flagging us. I'm working on it, but I'll definitely be doing more of those. Just listen to Silver just now. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. Again, I have a link to the song down below. The music video is here on the channel, and if you guys get that to 20,000 views by the end of the year, I will have to put the phrase idiot sandwich into the lyrics of the next song that I do. Any black scream? Oh, that's really cool. And I have the beginning to it. Oh, yeah, definitely. Next time I do an artist stream, make sure you guys have post notifications here turned on so you know when that's happening. And if his name is in the poll, then you might get your wish. False chord and fry scream they have a lot of differences, but there are also a lot of like just similarities in the fact that it's just you doing it. So they don't have to feel like they're so far away from each other. It's just letting them be what they are so that they can sound like themselves and have their own very unique characteristics. We have a really great video about that here called False Chord versus Fry Screams. In case you guys haven't seen that, that's here on the channel. And I demonstrate a lot of different things there. Leave a like and a comment on that if that helps you out. Hey, in Greece, what's going on? Yeah, Ice Nine Kills is awesome. Dan, their guitarist, has been a student of mine in the past, and he's a super good friend. Spencer's a really great vocalist, and we've done some things together as well. Ice Nine Kills put out a really awesome record this year and has been doing a lot of really great things. Super, super stoked for them. Actually, it's funny that you asked that, my friend here, Dylan, in the chat. Very recently, in our EVI Now program, that's our online guided lesson program, we did a full course about hybrid screaming or mixed screaming, which is being able to do false chord and fry scream at the same time. The program for like our 1 month option is on sale right now. So if you go to extremevocalinstitute.com, you can check that out for yourself. You want to be careful about getting like force behind a scream, even if you hear another artist that you enjoy using a lot of push, just because it is very easy to kind of push the tissue apart and make it a lot more difficult for yourself to make the sound. So it's just something to be mindful of. Make sure you balance your way in. Whew, I'm going to play the song again. But again, I just dropped a song called Silver today from my band Renaissance. Super proud of it, super excited. Definitely a different vibe. And like we've been talking about in the chat, I did do mostly fry scream this time. It was definitely different for me, but I had a really good time. The music video is here on the channel right now. Definitely check it out when you get the chance. Leave a like and a comment. That would really mean a lot to me. I have a link so you can stream it down below. And I put out a little live stream exclusive thank you EP called I Hope the Cold Remembers Us. Just for you guys, I have a link to that below. It has all 4 songs in the highest quality possible. When you grab it, you get a digital copy of the handwritten lyrics done by me. You get the exclusive artwork for single and an exclusive piece of EP artwork that no one else is going to see because I'm not going to post this anywhere else. And you'll get a thank you video, a Scream little card from me with your name in it, emailed to you with whatever email it is you use to grab the EP. And I have a link to that down below as well. You're very welcome. I'm glad that helps. And if you decide to join us in our EVI Now program, I hope you really enjoy it. We have lots of really cool things coming to the program very, very soon. New things soon to the program. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So definitely check that out. Wink. Ooh. If I sound tired and look tired, it's because I am tired. Have you ever had one of those days where everything breaks at the same time? Or just everything kind of doesn't go according to plan? That's been the last week for us. There's been a lot of good things, but we've been kind of running around like crazy here in the background to make sure everything's working as it should be, which we're happy to do. It's just been a little exhausting. But I'm glad to be able to hang out with you guys here today. My whole life goes like that. I'm going to let the school Instagram know that we're here as well. Here as well. Here as well. Here as well. Oops, that's the wrong one. Where are you? Live stream. There we go. So I'm going to let the school Instagram know that we're here. Another stupid thing I've done, I'm not very proud of this, but sometimes I find it easier to do fry when not warmed up. So that's actually really interesting that you say that. It has a lot to do with the history of fry scream and kind of where it came from. That kind of normalized shout sound that was kind of started in like rock and roll and punk rock and things like that, and then into hardcore, was just people pushing and shouting kind of in that straight line so hard that the tissue of the vocal cords would just kind of get crazy tired and fall apart a little bit. And you'd have some parts making normal sound, but other parts just giving up. which is called vocal paralysis, by the way, which is a lot scarier sounding than it actually is. But it's basically like when you're bringing all your groceries into the house all at once, and then your hands are just like, oh God, and they let go on their own. That, but in the voice. So what you're hearing in that style of fry scream is basically tissue damage. You can use a lot of the different ways that we have here on our YouTube channel to kind of correct for that sort of thing and balance your way into the scream in a different way. It might be a bit easier at first to kind of just go straight in without warming up, but that's only because of using a bit of a negative way of getting the scream to happen in the first place. So that's just something you're going to want to be mindful of. And if you want to learn even more about those sorts of things, definitely check out more in our EVI Now program, which is still on sale, our 1 month option. You can check that out at extremevocalinstitute.com. For those of you guys here in the Instagram chat, I'm doing the official silver release Q&A stream on YouTube. You can come hang out by hitting the link on our page and checking out our YouTube channel to come hang out with me and ask some questions and find out more stuff about my new song Silver that I just dropped today. And I've been getting all the really great comments and messages from you guys. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That did drop today. Again, the song is called Silver from my band I started this year called Renaissance. I'm really excited about it. I did mostly fry scream this time, which was a bit of a surprise while I was doing it because that's not normally something I do that much of. But I'm really glad I did. I really love the song. The music video just went up too. That's also on our YouTube channel. And I've been telling the guys in the YouTube chat, but I'll tell all of you too, if we get my new music video for Silver to 20,000 views by the end of the year, I will have to put the phrase idiot sandwich into the lyrics of one of the next songs that I do. So that's a bit insane, but we're going to do it because why not? Come hang out in the YouTube live stream because that's where all of these obnoxious decisions are for whatever reason being made. I don't know why I'm like this, but if you want to come hang out and ask some questions and jam my new song Silver with me, you can come hang out right now on our YouTube channel. If you want to take advantage of the sale we're doing with our program right now for the 1 month option, that is over at extremevocalinstitute.com. My new song Silver is out today. The music video just dropped as well. Come hang out in the official YouTube stream if you guys want to ask questions, and I'll see you guys later. Okay. Idiot sandwich. I'll make it the breakdown or something ridiculous like that. How would you go about making sure you're not using the epiglottis when growling? The false chord sound is what you're going to want to go after, and it's a very different kind of sound from almost that like choking sound of the epiglottis. This is more, it's a bit lower in the throat. You'll feel the false chords getting a little more engaged. And it's just an overall different sensation too. The false chords being directly above the vocal cords. You can check out more here on our YouTube channel for more about that. What inspired you to be a vocal teacher? Honestly, the need. I started to really notice how many people around me needed help when I was like getting started with screaming, and I would help a lot of my friends and my peers in different bands kind of get their voices together and help them sound the way they wanted to and get through shows and things like that. But then as I started to do more and more and get involved in the industry, and as I met more and more artists and people doing this for a living, I was noticing everyone was having the same problems, but a lot of people weren't talking about it. Like how I'm sure a lot of you guys have felt this at one point or another, where there's this kind of weird feeling out there, like in terms of screaming, you should be able to just figure it out on your own. For whatever reason, like you shouldn't ask for help and it's got to be like your own journey. But that's not the truth. You don't have to do it like that. There's no harm in asking for help, and that's really why I wanted to get started in helping people and started Extreme Vocal Institute here, and that's why I'm so glad that we've been able to accomplish all we have in these last few years and that we are now helping more of you than we ever have here on our YouTube channel, where we just broke 30,000 subscribers this week, and in our EVI Now program, where we now have more active users than we've ever had. So, really, really exciting stuff. New song is awesome. Thank you so much. And you're very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the courses. Thank you so much. Welcome to our EVI Now program. And you're in Germany too. That's so awesome. We have a really big German following and a German user base for people in our program. Whenever we get around to traveling the world, Germany is 100% on our list. We have a lot of you guys that we need to come see. Hmm. Hmm. Woo. And on that note, again, my new song Silver just dropped, and you can check out the links down below to check that out, or grab my little secret EP that's a live stream exclusive with lots of perks. The music video is also here on the channel. Definitely leave a like and a comment on that for me. It would really be a big help. Favorite death metal band and why? If it has to be very specifically death metal, I think I would have to say Cannibal Corpse, especially like what they've been doing in recent history, just because as they've progressed as a band, I've just come to like their writing a lot more, and just like the way everything flows energy wise, and Corpse Grinder's vocals are some of the most consistent things that there have ever been scream wise, which is super, super cool. I took advantage of the EVI Now sale. I'm super excited to learn, just trying to figure it out for myself for so long. Well, welcome to the program. I'm glad that you've joined us. Welcome to EVI. And like I've mentioned in these live streams before, the program is designed for anybody at any level, whether you've been doing this for years, whether you're in a touring band, or even if you're just starting out at home right now. We are still running a sale on the 1 month option for our EVI Now program. And there's lots of new exciting stuff coming as well, and new options as well. So definitely go to extremevocalinstitute.com to check that out for yourself if you also want to join us. It's going to be the start of something great. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really glad you guys are excited. Send me a fry scream. She said that she can only do it when she has a cold. So if you're someone, and or you know someone that's only able to do like something like a fry scream when they're sick, it's because the voice is so tired and the tissue is so irritated and fatigued that the vocal cords aren't connecting properly, which is actually pretty dangerous. And you don't want to do that when you're sick because of it happening when you're sick. You're kind of reinforcing the vocal cords not connecting properly. And if you take that too far, you can kind of unlearn how to make normal sound, which is not pleasant. So definitely be careful about that. And I'm not saying that will happen, it can happen. There's risk with everything we're doing, but some things are just riskier than others, especially with the reasoning as to why it's happening. I'm going to throw my new song on again. My new song Silver just dropped today, and I'm listening to it here. Yeah, we have some friends that have done some stuff with them. They're definitely cool over at Cardivox. Cool stuff. Thanks for the insight. You're very welcome. I'm glad that helps you. What other genres, band singers are you into outside of metal? One of my the new Silk Sonic album, that is the combo band of Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, is so good. We are a Lady Gaga household. um, what else is there? I love the band Muse a lot, a lot, a lot. And then there's a lot of jazz that I enjoy as well. The Adele record is really cool, super 70s inspired. Did we post the Dickie Allen thing? We have something about the Dickie Allen Infinite Annihilator sound coming to the YouTube channel soon. It's already up on the socials if you want to go find that. Make sure you're following us and following me if you're not already on all the various social platforms, because it's already there. But I will say, Abiotic, did a new song the other day or last week, something like that, that features all of the previous vocalists of their band, including Dickie Allen. It's such a sick song. Definitely check that out. Their drummer is the one that did the music video for Silver and for Place of Pain and the graphic video for House of Mirrors. And he's the one drumming in the video for Silver that came out today. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. And again, for you guys who haven't seen it yet, when you check out the music video, definitely leave a like and a comment. It really helps a lot. Do you have a poker face? I would say that I do, but in reality I don't.
No, you have the worst poker face in the world. Your face is everything.
It's my job. How's your Mike Patton scream? I would like to say, how's Mike Patton's Mike Patton scream? That man is wild. He's amazing. Oh my god. That's definitely going to be something I cover at some point, but I'm going to need to take a full week off to just be like, okay, what is even happening here? it's so sick. That'll be a really fun time to kind of dive into that. I can't wait to do that. But headache after recording, quick tips. That's an air thing. It means you're kind of pushing too hard and it's making the muscles of the neck start to constrict and cut off circulation to your head. You're going to want to work on rebalancing your scream. And I recommend using the different videos that we have here on the channel or taking advantage of the sale that we're doing right now and joining our EVI Now program where you can learn lots of different ways to vocalize, rebalance your sound, and different kind of recording habits and other things like that as well. You can go to extremevocalinstitute.com for that. How do I sing when I have one horrible stage fright and it feels like the sound won't come out? That's all about really staying loose. As lame as it sounds, doing a lot of deep breathing and stretches before getting on stage can make a really big difference because if you can achieve that kind of body calm, it'll really help to open things up and then your whole being will become less likely to get super worried in the first place because you'll be in this kind of really nice open state. And when you that's why when you are told to take deep breaths, it's not a joke. It actually does work because it just kind of puts everything into this state of, which is really nice. And the other thing that helps is time. Just letting yourself get used to it, playing lots of shows, and really getting that experience under your belt. We need a Marvel cameo. Is she right there? Yeah. She's asleep behind me. It's time. What's the hair routine? The hair routine is called We've Been So Busy That I Haven't Done Anything With It in Over a Week. We are a cloudy boy today. Which is funny because you're the one whose username is the Black Sheep, but that's kind of what I've got going on right now. I hope the courses help you. And again, you get access to everything in the program when you sign up. It's not like you sign up per course. You just get all of it. Do you sell any merch like shirts for EVI? Yes, we do. What? Yeah, if you go to our website, extremevocalinstitute.com, there is a merch link in there. I believe it's in the menu options. We have lots of different really cool merch designs. We have some epic looking stuff like you see me wearing in the Place of Pain music video here on the channel. I'm wearing a cutoff I did of our logo tee. We have a lot of really cool logo hoodies. And we also have some funnier merch as well. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to let you go look and see what there is. Definitely check that out. Again, we have merch at extremevocalinstitute.com. Oh, well, thank you so much. I'm really glad you liked the song. Again, for people joining the chat, I just dropped a song called Silver today. The music video is here on the channel. Definitely leave a like and a comment. It'll really mean a lot to me. And I have links to the song and to a little live stream exclusive EP in the description here. But I'm really glad you liked it. The singing parts was one of the most fun things I think I've ever done. Like being there in the booth doing that was spectacular. I love going down to Mixed Wave Studios and doing these songs for you guys. It's a lot of maintenance, but I'm glad that I finally found what my hair needed in order to survive and thrive. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you are enjoying what we're doing here and that it's been making a difference and helping you and so many of you out there all over the world. I'm really glad to be able to do it. That's so awesome. I'm really glad that we were able to help you do more and more with your screams. That's such great news. I'm going to throw the song on again here. Get mine longer. I'm a little below the shoulder right now. Being gentle with it's honestly a big part of it. It also just depends on the hair type that you already have. That's most of it for me. Like I already had curly hair and I didn't know until I started to notice some of the patterns. No, having super low screams, like you don't have to have a super low voice. And same with high screams, you don't have to have a super high voice. It's all about manipulation. We have courses in the EVI Now program all about low screams, all about high screams, all about false chord, all about fry, basically anything you could think of. And we are still running a sale on that 1 month option right now. And if you go to extremevocalinstitute.com, you can check that out for yourself. Dove for Men. Dove for Men is just Dove, but in all caps. Like it's yelling at you. Usually do false chord, but this is really frustrating. I'm sorry you're having problems. If there's any kind of health stuff you're dealing with, I definitely do recommend seeing a doctor. But if it's a lot of vocal complication, you might want to try out some of the things we have here on the channel or in our program. Or if you do need direct help with me, I do teach many students all over the world. And if you want to work with me, you can check out the private lesson option over at extremevocalinstitute.com. But I will say I only have 5 spots left for April, and then I'm working on filling May to August of next year because everything else is taken. That sounds like an air issue. We have a really great video here on the channel called How to Breathe for Metal Vocals. And in our EVI Now program, we have a whole course called Complete Breathing that you may want to check out. But with that kind of issue, with your scream kind of fizzling out after like 20 minutes, that's usually an air thing. And that can change over time too. Even if you were fine before, that doesn't mean you'll be fine later. It's not necessarily about exercises to get your screams higher. It's just all about understanding the shaping and the placement of different things so you can take what you're already doing and make it sound higher than it actually is without having to do something else. As a starter for you, there's a video here on the channel called Unlocking High Screams. Definitely check that out and leave a like and a comment on that if that helps you. I'm going to hang out here for a little bit longer, but I'm going to quickly check in on the Renaissance Instagram as well and let them know that we're here. I'm going to sleep for like a year after this, by the way. Do you warm up before the lives? When I have time to. Sometimes it might be right after I'm teaching. Sometimes it's just between other things. So it depends on the timing and everything else that's going on. I'm not really doing as much vocalizing today. There have been some live streams even recently that I use as like a warm up stream specifically. Those have been fun. For those of you in the Instagram live, hello. I dropped a new song called Silver today. Thank you all so much for your support on that. And I've been getting so many nice messages and comments coming in from you guys listening to that. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it. We're doing an official live stream right now on the Extreme Vocal Institute YouTube channel. So if you go to Extreme Vocal Institute on YouTube, you can find us. There's also links on my personal account and on the school account if you follow those as well, if you want to come hang out. And I will say, for those of you in the chat on my phone here, I did a little live stream exclusive thank you EP for Renaissance that nobody else knows about, that you can only get if you come into the YouTube live stream here. The name of it is I Hope the Cold Remembers Us. And I have a link down in the description. And for those of you coming into the chat on YouTube, it's right there. In the EP, you get a lot of really awesome perks and stuff like that. So definitely come check it out. I'm also going to be answering questions about the song and the recording process and different things about screaming and stuff as well for a little while longer. Again, I'm live right now on the Extreme Vocal Institute YouTube channel. You can find links on my personal channel, on my personal page or the school page, or you can just search Extreme Vocal Institute on YouTube. Or honestly, if you just search Renaissance, if you go to the music video and watch that, you'll see that we're live right now. That's actually way easier because we have links to that in the story right now. So if that'll take you to the music video, watch it, leave a like and a comment because that would be really helpful, and then come hang out on live. And I'll see you guys there. We have everything in one place. That's nice and easy. Let me check out some more of these things. Chris Motionless, it sounded more like a fry, but in the live stream, you said he did a hybrid scream. So you bring up a good point. When I'm doing the 30-second voice lesson videos on how to sound like different artists, I'm not showing you how to scream in the way that they do. I'm showing you how to get the sound of that scream in a way that's going to really be the healthiest and the most open and most sustainable way possible. Chris does do some varying back and forth, or at least he used to. I don't think he really does much false chord now. At least I don't think so. Because you can kind of hear like the lows sound more like fry now, but before they sounded like false chord. Because a lot of times people kind of normalize into one or normalize into the other. And in the beginning, we kind of end up doing a bit of both at the same time without realizing it. Because that's just kind of part of the learning process, especially when you're learning on your own. Breathing problem, maybe I'm pushing too much. So yeah, I think it might be a pushing issue, my friend here in the chat with the vocal issue after a couple years, because I just see that happen so often, and that tends to be the answer. Not to generalize, but it just happens so often that it's at least worth looking into and experimenting with. My high fries, hit or miss. I can usually hit a low scream easier. That probably means that the way your body is thinking about higher notes, it's thinking like you're trying to climb upwards, like the sound you're after is like out of reach and you have to go somewhere else to get it and bring it back down to your level as if you don't already have it. You want to be careful about things like that because you can get equal access to everything as long as you don't work harder than you need to. I'm going to put the song on again. Again, for those of you here in the chat, I put out a new song today called Silver. The music video is here on the channel. Definitely leave a like and a comment if you check that out. It would really mean a lot. I've got an exclusive little thank you EP with lots of perks and a link to the song down in the description here just for you guys in the live stream, no one else. Yeah, I'm going to put the song on again. Oh. Oop, I pressed the wrong button and now everything's on fire. Let's see here. There we go. Hello, friend. Screaming louder isn't necessarily something that you're going to want to super go after because the volume is not nearly as important as the openness and the tone because of what that's going to do to how the sound actually travels. We have a video here on the YouTube channel called Power Does Not Equal Tone that I definitely recommend you check out. Oh, good night, my friend. Have a good one. The hair routine thing again. Hello, friends. Yes, you can fry scream in any register of your voice. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about doing lots of different 30-second voice lessons for tons of different artists. Make sure you have post notifications here on the channel turned on for the next time I do an artist stream.
Probably won't be a while because we're going on vacation.
It will be a little while, yeah, because we're going to be going away soon. Long hair nation. I don't know how well you guys can hear the song because lately for the streams, like if it's been sounding different and sounding a little clearer, it's because I'm using this. So it's like pointed right at my face. So I don't really know how much it's picking up from like over here or over here. I'm just reading some more things. Yeah, that's the name of the video. I hope you enjoy. April is the only available month for vocal lessons, and there's 4 spots left. I thought I said 5. There's 5 spots left. There were 6 recently, but someone did take that spot yesterday, I think. So if you go to extremevocalinstitute.com and check out the private lesson option, that'll put you directly in touch with me, where we can kind of figure out helping you out with lessons. So, and April, yes, April is the urgent spot right now where like that's the one where there aren't many spots left and that's the soonest I can get people in. And then I'm working on filling up May to August for 2022. I would actually stream the audio directly in, but we keep getting in trouble with things like that for YouTube because I just don't know what I'm doing. You would think I'd be safe playing my own song, but you never know. For those of you joining the chat now, I did drop a new song called Silver today. Music videos here on the channel. I got links to lots of really exciting stuff in the description just for you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Definitely leave a like and a comment on the video if you check that out. Whoop, sorry about that. My hat hit the microphone. Whoop, we lifted our head. What is it? Marvel says hi, everyone. Oh, remember when I said the tired thing? Yeah. Whew. Ears perked up. The funny thing is the screaming does nothing. Nothing. Marvel is in charge of our lives. That's really it. Whew, this was definitely one of the most fun songs I've ever done. And for those of you who have been listening to all of the Renaissance songs as they've been coming out since I only started the band in February, thank you so much for the support. I've been wanting to start something a little special as a way to kind of like hang out with like all of the OG Renaissance people, but like trying to start up a whole other thing would be kind of complicated. So like I've just been doing it here in the school live streams just because it generally tends to be all of you same people. I hope for those of you who grab the thank you EP, I hope you enjoy all of the little perks that come with that for you guys. Again, I have the link for that. That's a live stream exclusive down in the description. I am the only person in the band. Yes, it's just my project, but I do collaborate an unbelievable amount with my really good friend and producer Taylor Larson down at Mixwave Studios, where you see me recording and performing at in the Silver music video that dropped today. Taylor does all the music writing with me, and he's the one that's recording all the guitars or programming the drums or recording the drums, depending on things in the future. Hint. And we collaborate a lot on different vocal ideas as well, although I am the one writing all the lyrics and all of the patterns and melodies and everything initially. He may not be in it, but he's in it. Let's see now. Awesome production. Yeah, Taylor has the best ear of anyone I think ever. Like the way he's able to get these songs to sound is really incredible. I'm so happy that we've been able to do the amount of songs together that we have. There are a lot more on the way, by the way. And just overall, I couldn't be happier with the songs themselves as well. I'm really glad you enjoyed Silver. Thank you. How to not let fear get in the way of doing a metal cover YouTube channel. The best way to really kind of break out of your comfort zone is to just decide that you're going to give it a shot. Because the nice thing is, especially with something like this, there's almost no negatives that can happen. Nothing bad is going to happen. Nothing's going to happen to you if it doesn't go the way you think it's going to, or if it doesn't go initially the way you expect it to. Because the other important thing to keep in mind, especially when you're starting something like that, is it's not going to go exactly according to plan. Lots of different things can go wrong here and there, and that's just part of the process, and that's okay. The big reason you want to do that in the first place, I can imagine, is just because you love doing it. So don't let that kind of fear get in the way. Letting it go can take time, but just kind of let yourself enjoy what it is you're doing and have fun with it, especially because the nice thing is you are entirely in charge. When it's your channel and things that you're doing and your voice, you are the one in charge of everything, including how much you allow yourself to enjoy it. Crazy work, amazing music. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Again, for you guys in the chat, I just put out a new song called Silver today, which I will now put on again. Yeet. And I have a little exclusive thank you EP package for you guys just in the live stream down in the description below, as well as the Spotify link, the music videos here on the channel. Definitely give that a thumbs up and a comment if you can. It would really mean a lot. You're very welcome. I hope that helps. A lot of tensions in the body can pull on each other. So working too hard vocally can cause some lower back strain. I've definitely felt that myself when I've done things in a bit more of an imbalanced way in my past before I realized that was a thing. So yes, definitely stretch, be mindful of the work you're doing. Also, I'm following this band called Ludovico Technique. And Ben V from that band has a special kind of scream where you can do like an amplified whispering. That sounds a bit on the dangerous side because anything with something like the physics of whispering at its core have the potential to be incredibly destructive on all the tissue. Like I've mentioned with other things earlier, there's risk with everything we do here, but some things have a higher risk level than others. And things with that kind of pushing a whisper are way, way, way higher on the likelihood of them hurting you or causing short-term or long-term, sometimes permanent damage. Where and how do you write music? Score, Guitar Pro, is music theory a must for you? I mean, I learned a lot of music theory when I was younger. I would still be able to kind of use my ear and just kind of think about the things I like, the things I don't like to make decisions without it. But knowing music theory definitely does help. It at least makes the process a bit quicker because you can kind of take the way you're feeling and the kind of ideas you're having and know how to translate them over a little more accurately without having to have those back and forth. What if you do like this or this? Although in the industry at every level, everyone's basically just trading ideas back and forth. What if you just do like we're all just like mouthing ideas at each other? Like we're all children. Don't get it twisted. We're definitely all children. But my focus was 1 year ago. It wasn't like that. So if you're losing your high screams, you definitely want to make sure you haven't done anything to injure yourself. You're definitely going to want to see a doctor or a medical professional, a vocal specialist like me or someone like me to kind of figure out what's going on. Definitely a medical professional first to make sure that you haven't hurt anything, to make sure it's actually safe for you to continue to go down that rabbit hole. And if you get the approval from a doctor, then you can work with someone like me or otherwise to kind of work on the problem itself. And again, you'll definitely want to see a doctor first, but if you want to work with me directly, because it sounds like you're having a more specific issue, which I can only do so much for in a public setting like this, you can head over to extremevocalinstitute.com and check out the private lessons feature, which will put you directly in touch with me. And I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. I have hundreds of students now, so I'm not slow because I want to be. There's just a lot of you guys. Good old circle of fifths. That's right. I'm going to bury myself in the circle of fifths. Turns out the technical difficulties were just giving me the extra time to prepare for how sick the new track is. Oh my God, hello. Got some friends and students in the chat. Oh my goodness. Our problem turned out to be a browser thing. There wasn't even anything wrong. Congrats on the release and snag the EP. Hell yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad you enjoy the song, enjoy the EP. And again, for those of you guys in the chat, I did do a little bit of a thank you EP. That is all the songs that I have out so far, including the brand new one from today called Silver. It's been out for you guys for a few days, so you were able to grab it ahead of time. But if you didn't, that's fine because it's still going to be available for you guys in the live stream chats only. And you still get a lot of extra perks like the exclusive EP art that won't be posted anywhere else. It has the artwork for Silver in there. You get all 4 songs in the highest quality for download. You get a digital copy of all the handwritten lyrics done by me. And you get a personalized thank you scream video card message from me emailed to you with whatever email you use to grab the thing. I have links to all that down below. And again, the new song called Silver is out now. But thanks, Chris. I'm really glad you like it. Doing it when it comes to practicing is damaging my vocal cords or something. It prevents me from... Did I miss something else you said? Hold on. From going in when it comes to practicing is damaging my vocal cords. So it's definitely important to know that there is some risk with what we do here, but we don't want to be afraid of it either. Because the only way to really let your body dive fully in, kind of like you're saying, is to let go and just experiment. The trial and error process is so important with what we do because half of that is the error part. So that's just something you want to keep in mind. The biggest thing I've noticed with my voice as I've learned and as I've grown and as I've kind of created a lot of the things we do here together is my voice is more flexible and more open and more powerful than it's ever been before. So only good things, which I'm really happy about. Any chance the thing came in?
Nope. Not that I've seen.
Let me figure. I'm going to check my messages real quick. Because depending on that, because I've been on the stream for about an hour, I might end it and then do another one later. That's a shame. I mean, do you want to eat soon?
Yeah.
Because we have been doing the stream now for about an hour here, we haven't really eaten food yet today. It's been like a 48-hour like catastrophe here logistically behind the scenes, but it's all good. We just need to feed ourselves. So I think we might go take care of the food thing real quick, and then I'll come back and keep doing this later. For those of you guys who are still up where you are, and those of you who want to keep hanging out with me, yeah, I'm going to do that. Much love from Oklahoma. Stay safe. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying what's going on. Again, my new song is called Silver. It's streaming everywhere now. I put out a little thank you EP just for you guys in the live streams. I have links to both down below. The music video is here on the channel. Definitely give that a like and a thumbs up. Right, because I'm ending the live stream now. Everyone here, do me a favor and go put on the music video right after this. You're already on our channel. It's right there. And if we get the music video to 20,000 views by the end of the month, I will have to put the phrase idiot sandwich into the lyrics of the next song that I go do for Renaissance. But again, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for all the great questions. I'm really glad that we've been able to help so many of you all over the place learn. This is only goodbye for like maybe an hour or two because we're going to eat and then I'm going to come back. So if you guys are up, you're more than welcome to come back. Definitely go put on the music video and I will see you guys, I guess, in just a little bit. Do, 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 do.